What's going on, gang? Got a video here. Right now, I'm highlighting some games that you can download right now that will run on a Chromebook. For those who don't know, Chromebooks, that's probably a couple years ago now, started getting the Play Store. Some of them did. Started getting the Play Store on them, which means, of course, you can download Android apps. Well, that also means Android games. Now, the thing is, not all games will run on Chromebooks, and not all the games will run very well, definitely. So what I'm doing right now is I've been going through playing different games, trying different ones out, and trying to earmark the ones that really work the best on the Chromebooks. So the first one I'm going to mention here is the last one on the list. You see three games here. These are my top 3 picks so far, but this one here, I think Raid will have to be the #1 pick as far as games on a Chromebook because it's just optimized really well. On this one, you're really going to want to have a touchscreen Chromebook. If you don't have one, it's going to be a little tough. And this one's a lot of fun. They do a lot of pop-ups in the beginning, which is really weird. Like, oh, that was just one. I've literally had 6 at different times just trying to get me to buy different in-game stuff. So this is basically your home base. This one you go through a lot of different heroes, but I'm just going to do a battle. Just forget the technical walkthrough. So you got campaign, dungeons, arena. I'm going to hit a dungeon just because killing a dragon right now sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm going to kill me a dragon. And that's blocking my view. There we go. And get my top people in here. There we go. Alright, let's do it. So this is turn-based. It's something of an RPG. I don't know if it's technically would be like an RPG, RPA, or whatever. But basically it's like a turn-based RPG. You fight through the story mode. The story mode isn't like hugely complex, but it's decent. And then you get like a whole bunch of dungeons, and you get to upgrade abilities, which, wow. I just upgraded this dude, purple elf guy. Yeah, I just upgraded his acid rain ability. That's what you just saw. And wow, okay, that upgrade was definitely worth it. So basically, you have, I think there's about 20 different factions in this game, and around half a dozen different races. So in this case, I have the orc lady on the far right. This knight guy with the green plume, purple elf, and I have no idea what that leafy guy is, green leafy guy. I guess he's some sort of ogre. And then another human knight type character over here. See if I can swing that around a little better. Nope, not really. Okay, never mind. Oh well. So basically the idea of the game is you're in a constant state of upgrading characters, upgrading their traits, their abilities, and more importantly, their armor and weapons. And I'll show you in a minute how that's done. It's very interesting because the way that you do that in this game is very different. Okay, let's just poison them. Let's try that. Yeah, that always works. Wow. Yeah, that upgrade was definitely worth it. I've been working on this elf guy, kind of trying to upgrade his stuff, and seems to have worked. It's pretty standard gameplay. It's not. I like it because it's not hugely complicated. The game, you can get complicated. I mean, there's so many different factions. Like I said, there's like upwards of 20 factions in this game. There's Ogren tribes, which is what the green guy is from. There's the Dark Elves, the High Elves. There's the Sacred Order, which is what the lady over here in the yellow tunic thing, that's where she's from. There's Banner Lords, which is this guy. And then, of course, there's Orcs. And there's a whole bunch of other factions that I don't even have yet, because I just started playing. So you can get complicated with it, but the basic gameplay is one thing I like about it. Is it's just very straightforward. It's not hugely complicated. You just get in and start playing and not have to get lost in the details too much. Ooh. Yeah, I upgraded that one too. Wow, So that's your basic. Whether you're doing campaign, whether you're doing dungeons, it works in much the same way. So I'm not really going to show the campaign right at the moment. What I'm going to show you is the tavern, which is where you do the upgrade fun stuff. So basically the way this works is to upgrade a character. Let me just try to upgrade them real quick. So the basic idea of upgrading is that you're cannibalizing other heroes in order to upgrade. Now right now I don't have a large number of heroes. This is my total roster. Previously I had like upwards of 20, and you usually get quite a few. As you play through mostly the campaign. So as you play through the campaign, they give you crystals. You go over here to the portal, or shards rather, and you collect these shards. You're able to summon new heroes, and then when you decide which heroes you want to stick around and which ones you're willing to sacrifice, you can just simply select one, and then you just kind of start selecting these guys, and that will cannibalize them, upgrade. And on that process goes for infinity and beyond, I guess. And so I'm not currently a member of a clan, but you could do faction wars and clan boss. That's also up there. But I mean, honestly, there's quite a lot just even in the campaign, in the different. I mean, if you look at the number of levels here, each one of these. How many battles is it anyway? Each one of these is 7 battles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what is that? 84 battles just even in the campaign. And then in the dungeons, it pretty much seems to go on. It goes on for a little while. And then there's even arena, which arena is something I honestly would not tackle until you're pretty far along. Because it's a good way to get smashed. The guys in here, I don't know what they're doing, but you come out there with some brand new awesome armor set, and they will literally take you down in one hit. It's crazy. So that's the basic rundown. It's a fun game. There's a lot you can do with it, and definitely worth checking out, especially if you're a Chromebook user, because honestly, on my Pixelbook that I'm doing right now, 12-inch 2K screen, it just looks absolutely fantastic. And it's definitely worth it. And the nice thing is it's actually I'm going to make a future video about farming in this game, how to do some automated farming stuff. This game is super easy to farm, super easy to set up automated farming, and I think that's also honestly one of its big assets, because you don't have to spend a ton of time grinding and pounding and trying to collect all these items. You can actually set up different ways to automate that. That'll be on a future video. For now, Idle Gaming. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video.